So here is the Clickup Project Management List tutorial. Clickup is a cloud-based project management tool that helps teams work together more efficiently. It helps with collaboration, productivity, centralization, workflow automation, AI, etc. So to get started on clickup.com, let's click on Pricing on the top. This is where you can see all the available plans that they have to offer. They have free forever, unlimited, business, and enterprise. Now, let's go ahead and click on Sign Up on the top right. After that, you will get to see this pop up. Here, to sign up for free, you need to type in your email address in the provided field. After you're done, click on Next. Then, you need to wait for Clickup to load up. After that, on this section, you need to put in your details, like your name, work email, and password. You can also select Continue with Google if you want. And after putting in your password, click on Play with Clickup. Then you will receive a verification code from Clickup. Go over to your provided email inbox and type in the code right here. After that, it will automatically get verified. So on the next page, you need to select what would you like to use Clickup for. Then select what would you like to manage. And on the next section, select how did you hear about us. So select the relevant option, and on the next page, you can invite people to your workspace. And on the next page, you can select any of these tools if you use them. So select them and click on Next. Lastly, what would you like to name your workspace? So set the name and click on Finish. Then just wait for a while for it to get loaded up. Once it's done, you will get to see this pop up on the dashboard. For now, let's cancel this. And as you can see here, we're now in the Clickup dashboard. Here, if you look over to the left panel, you will get to see different sections. First up, we have Home. Then there's Inbox, Docs, Dashboard, Clips, etc. And there are multiple options that you can utilize. So let's go over to Docs. This is where you can create a doc by clicking on Create Doc on the top right corner. You can also select different templates from this drop-down menu. Then, let's go over to Dashboards from the left panel. This is where you'll get to see different templates available for your dashboard. So select whichever one is relevant to your work. Then we have Clips. This is where you can create clips to share with your workspace. Next up, on the left panel, we have More. So go over to More and you will get to see additional options. And below that, you have the workspace options. So you can click on Create Space if you want to create a new space. Here, on this Create a Space pop-up, you need to put in an icon and name. So I'll go ahead and type in a name right here. After that, we have Description, which is optional. You even have the option to make it private or public, so enable or disable it according to your preference. After that, click on Continue. And on the next section, you need to define your workflow. For now, let's go back and click on Use Template. This is where you will be able to see a lot of templates to choose from. If you scroll through, you will see different templates for different objectives. And on the left side, you will get to see different template types that you can choose from. So once you find the one, you can just go ahead and select them from the templates. So let's cancel it for now. Let's go ahead and click on Create Space again and type in a name for our new space. After that, click on Continue, and on the next section, you will get to see options like Starter, Marketing Teams, Project Management, etc. For this tutorial, we will go ahead and select Project Management from the options. Then click on Default Views. Set up the options and click on Done. After that, go to Task Statuses. This is where you can set up different task statuses and also assign different colors to each one of them. You can also add more if you want. So now, let's click on Create Space. Just wait for a moment, and as you can see, our new workspace has been created, and you can see it on the left side. Now click on List from the top panel. This is where you will get to see your list once it's created, and you can also see multiple other options on the top panel. But for this video, let's click on the three dots right beside List and hover over Create New right here. After that, from the available options, click on List. Then, you will get to see this Create Folder section, and you will be able to see the name of your workspace here. Click on Statuses, then make any necessary changes if you want. Then enable or disable the private option and click on Create. Now, let's click on the plus icon next to the workspace name on the left panel. And as you can see here, there are a lot of options that you can choose from. But for this video, we will go ahead and click on List. And on this section, you need to select a location for your list. You will see all your workspaces here. I will select Team Space, then Projects. Then type in a name for your list. I will type in Project 1. After that, click Create. Just give it a moment to load up, and if you look over to the left panel, you will see the newly created section right below Team Space, which says Project 1. Then click on Add Task on the top right corner, and here, you can customize and add different tasks to the list. You can put in the due date on this section, and if you go over to Priority, you will get to see different options to choose from. Now, if you click on the three dots, you will get to see some additional options that you can add here, such as this Time Estimate option. Now click on Write with AI on the description section. This is where you can type in a description for your task. And on the task name section, click on it and type in the name for your task. For this video, I will type in Tutorial. You can also select Create New Field under Custom Fields. And here, you will get to see a list of options to choose from. Depending on your need, you can select whichever one that you want, such as drop down. Here, just put in the field name, description, etc. For now, let's cancel it and click on Create Task. And as you can see here, our newly created task has been added here. And using the options on the right, you can further customize your task. If you click on Add Task here, you can easily add more tasks. If you click on the task option here, you can set different categories like bug, person, etc. So if you select person, type in the name of the person, and then you will have the option to add a task for that person. You can also add bug by clicking on the Add Task drop-down on the top right. And if you go over to the To-Do section, you can change the status, for example, in progress. And if you click on Write with AI, you can utilize the AI to write a description for the bug. That way, the workflow will become even more efficient. Or you can type in the description yourself. And once you're done, just click on Create Bug. But as you can see, the bug name is required. So, you need to type in a name for the bug. So I will type in Tutorial 2 as an example. Now, let's click on Create Bug. And as you can see, the bug has been added to our list. This way, you can customize and adjust each and every part of the list to customize it according to your preference and make your workflow so much more efficient by using Clickup Project Management List. So explore the options further and utilize Clickup to adjust your project management list. And that is the Clickup Project Management List tutorial.